This conference will now be recorded.
Faculty members are requested to open your webcam as well.
Sir, how to join this, sir? Go to meeting में सोनी तो तार लिखा हुआ है.
लिंक भेज दिए ना.
हाँ, लिंक पे क्लिक किया मैंने ना.
Siddhant, you have to start. Sir, Gaurav sir. Yes. Start 11th action. Siddhant, start better. Only faculty members and speakers open the cameras. Rest of the people, please put off your mics and cameras.
A very warm welcome to Gaurav Gautam sir and all the faculty members present here, as well as all the students from first and second year. Today we are present here to celebrate and commence the celebration of 75th Independence Day, which is going to be held in 2023. So now I would request a student from first year, namely Vansh Agarwal, to throw light on why we are celebrating this and how we are going to proceed. Over to Vansh.
Thank you, Siddhant sir. Good morning to all my honorable teachers, my respected seniors, and all my dear friends. Today, I, Vansh Agarwal of BTech First Year CSE Department, is here to present a webinar on the topic India's Freedom Struggle. So here I start. I know, my friends, many of you will be thinking that why we are talking about independence in the month of March. I know that's a common question. So my friends, to change this thinking, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Damodar Das Modi has decided to celebrate the 75 years of Indian independence, that is year 2023, in a bit unique way. He has decided and planned that we will start celebrating it from 75 weeks before in the form of a very vast festival named Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So my friends, let's start this festival and let's start celebrating India's 75th Independence Day 75 weeks prior from 12th March 2021, that is today. And before starting, I want to make a small announcement. My friends, be attentive because in the middle of the session, there will be some questions which will be from the PPT only. So please keep your listening skills at the peak. So let's start. First of all, the big question comes that why we have chosen 12th March to start such an important journey. So my friends, this day marks the beginning of the historical movement Dandi March, also known as Salt Satyagraha. Therefore, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has chosen such an auspicious day to start such an important journey. And now here becomes what is the aim of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So the aim of this festival is to showcase our achievements of these 75 years to the world. We want to show the world that what we were 75 years before and what we are now. We want to tell that we have grown in each and every field, whether it is the field of defense, science, sports, economy, etc. We are doing our best in each and every field and becoming the masters of the world. So he has decided, that is our Honorable Prime Minister has decided to celebrate these 75 years in the form of 5 pillars. What are these 5 pillars? Freedom struggle, ideas at 75, achievements at 75, actions at 75, and resolve at 75. So my friends, let's start the first pillar, Indian freedom struggle. And before proceeding, I want you to see a small video.
वेबसाइट के ऊपर फॉर्म भरा है कम से कम 1 मिनट तो क्या लास्ट डेट थी क्या थी अभी क्या है मार्च क्या देना है कैसे तो फॉर्म भरा है इंफॉर्मेशन वो कैसे देंगे, तुम स्ट्रक्चर में करते हो, मुझे बताओ मैं कैसे इंफॉर्मेशन देगा, कौन सा मेथड है इंफॉर्मेशन देने का। पढ़ा नहीं होता बच्चे फटाफट में डिटेल दे इसके में पढ़ा हुआ था, फॉर्म पढ़ा हुआ।
I'm sure, my friends, that this video would have induced an immense amount of energy in all of you. So here comes the timeline of Indian freedom struggle. I know, my friends, no timeline can express the pain and suffering our freedom fighters have gone through to provide us with this beautiful gift of freedom. So let's see the path they have gone through to reach their destiny. In initial stages, after the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the British achieved political power in India. और 1856 तक ब्रिटिश ने अपने कदम इंडिया में अच्छे से जमा लिए थे, और लेकिन इस वजह से लोगों के अंदर डिसकंटेंटमेंट की फीलिंग थी. क्यों? Because Britishers were discriminating Indians. They were giving more priority to the Britishers in each and every field. All these events together lead to the revolt of 1857. This revolt was the result of the accumulated grievances of all the people towards British imperialism. Though this revolt was a failure, but it produced great heroes like Mangal Pandey, Rani Lakshmibai, Tatya Tope, Nana Sahib, etc. अब ब्रिटिशर्स तो धीरे धीरे समझ आ रहा था कि इंडियंस चुप नहीं बैठने वाले, इंडियंस चाहते हैं कंप्लीट इंडिपेंडेंस. लेकिन उससे पहले इंडियंस को एक और बुरा दिन देखना पड़ा. डेट वाज जलियांवाला बाग मैसेकर. On the 13th April 1919, a public meeting was organized at Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar to protest against the arrest of Indian national leaders. But this inhuman man, General Dyer, arrived there with his troops and ordered them to fire on the common people. The firing continued for 10 minutes. Thousands of people were killed and innumerable were injured. This incident, called Jallianwala Bagh Massacre, was the black day in the history of India. All these events led to the rise of nationalism. इंडियंस चाहते थे अब उनके पास सेल्फ रूल हो, इसलिए हमारे कुछ फ्रीडम फाइटर्स जैसे बाल गंगाधर तिलक, बिपिन चंद्र पाल और अरबिंदो घोष, इन सब ने सरकार से डिमांड करी कि उन्हें कंप्लीट स्वराज मिले, दैट इज सेल्फ रूल. इन 1919 there was a widespread protest against the Rowlatt Act under the leadership of famous personality. Can anyone from the audience tell me the name of this famous personality? Anyone?
Bal Gangadhar Tilak.
No, you are wrong. Any other person?
Lala Lajpat Rai.
Lala Lajpat Rai.
Yeah, right answer. He is Lala. Yes, he is Lala Lajpat Rai. He was the one who lost his life asking for complete Swaraj. Now, अब इंडियंस ने डिसाइड कर लिया था कि वो अब रूल्स नहीं मानने वाले जो ब्रिटिश ने हमारे लिए बनाए हैं. तो इसी से जन्म हुआ एक और मूवमेंट था जिसका नाम था नॉन कोऑपरेशन मूवमेंट. दिस मूवमेंट वाज स्टार्टेड इन 1920 by our respected Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. This movement was a direct result of the Jallianwala Bagh massacre in 1919. This movement was to be non-violent. Indians have decided that they will resign their titles, will boycott government institutions, courts, government services, foreign goods, elections, and will start refuse to pay taxes. But this movement took a violent nature, and therefore it was stopped by our Mohandas Gandhiji in the year 1922. But here comes another milestone, the Dandi March, the Salt March of Mahatma Gandhi, in which he traveled 241 miles from Sabarmati to Surat coast of Dandi, Gujarat. And there, at the coast of the sea, he made the salt from the seawater and gave clear message to the Britishers that they will no longer follow the rules made by them. They will do what they want and want complete independence. Here comes the next question, my friends. Can anyone tell me the date on which Dandi March began?
12 March.
You know it. I know you. Yeah, right
12
answer.
March.
Right answer. Yes, you are right. The answer is 12 March. That is today. We have told it in the starting. Good one. I know this audience is very interactive. Now, here comes the final blow to the Britishers. That is Quit India movement. This movement was launched in Mumbai's Lovalia 10th Maidan, also known as Surat Kranti Maidan, in the year 1942 on 8th of August. Many slogans were given like Quit India or Bharat Chhoro. Gandhiji gave the slogan Do or Die. Due to this movement, Congress was declared an unlawful association. All the leaders were arrested and put behind the bars. But this movement placed a clear demand that Indians want complete independence. And all these activities together helped us to get independence finally on 15th August 1947. Lord Mountbatten declared that they would leave India, but इसकी वजह से हम इंडियंस को एक भारी कीमत चुकानी पड़ी. अब हमें इंडिया को डिवाइड करवाना पड़ा दो हिस्सों में, पाकिस्तान एंड इंडिया, and therefore Pakistan got independence on 14th August 1947, and one day after at midnight we got independence, and with our first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. With this, we come to our last question. Can anyone tell me where was Quit India movement launched?
9th August 1942.
No, so where was Quit India movement launched? Sir, it is asked in the place. Anyone?
Bombay, maybe.
Dundee. I think Dundee.
Yeah,
Bombay.
yeah,
Gujarat.
Mumbai is right.
Dundee.
But the name of that Maidan is Lovalia 10th Maidan. Yes. So with this, we come to the end of our webinar. Here, I would like to thank to all the freedom fighters who have worked so hard, who have struggled so much to provide us with this beautiful gift of independence. And also, I would like to thank all my honorable teachers, my respected seniors, and all my dear friends to become such an interactive audience. अब मुझे भरोसा है कि जो हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने जो स्टार्ट करा है फेस्टिवल आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव, आप इसे अच्छे से मनाएंगे और लोगों को प्रेरित करेंगे कि वो भी आगे बढ़कर इस फेस्टिवल को मनाएं. और अब कुछ बातें हैं जो मैं आपको और बताना चाहता हूं कि आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव आखिर शुरू क्यों किया गया है. इसका एक मकसद ये भी है कि हम अपने आप को 25 साल बाद कहाँ देखते हैं, हम वो विजन डिसाइड करना चाहते हैं. हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर कहते हैं कि अगर हमारे पास विजन है तो हम सक्सेस तक पहुंच सकते हैं आसानी से. तो इस विजन को डिसाइड करने के लिए इस त्योहार का ये भी मोटो है कि हम 25 साल में आगे कहाँ पहुंचना चाहते हैं. दैट इज हम 100 इयर्स ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस के बाद अपनी इंडिया को कहाँ देखते हैं, हम वो भी डिसाइड करेंगे. हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर ये कहते हैं कि अगर संकल्प अच्छा है और दृढ़ है तो हम उसे त्योहार के रूप में मनाने से वो और अच्छा होता है और वो पूरी दुनिया में फैलता है. With this, I would like to conclude my webinar. Now I am open to the questions. If anyone have any questions, can ask me. Anyone from the audience, you can ask me anything you want. Anyone?
Not a question, but asking just for your opinion. How did British rule has influenced our culture in a good way.
Okay.
Like we have now structured operations and functions are happening because of them. Railways are because of them.
Yes, you are right. कि हम सोचते हैं कि ब्रिटिशर्स ने सिर्फ हमें इफेक्ट किया है, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है। ब्रिटिशर्स ने हमारे लिए बहुत, हम इंडियंस को अच्छे से टेक्नोलॉजी में जीना और उसके लिए उसमें मतलब डेवलप करने का तरीका हमें उन्होंने सिखाया है। हमारा जो सबसे पहला सिस्टम था, ऑफिशियल सिस्टम, कि हम सबसे जो लेवल सिस्टम था, सबसे पहले ये ऑफिसर्स होंगे, देन स्टेट लेवल ऑफिसर।
मेरे हिसाब से जो ये नहीं है कि उन्होंने हमें इन्फ्लुएंस किया, हमने देखा ही वही था तो हमने वो ऑप्ट किया है। वो हमारे लिए अच्छा हुआ, ये बुरा हुआ, ये हम अब जान रहे हैं कि वेस्टर्न कल्चर हमें कितना इफेक्ट कर रहा है हमारे हिंदू कल्चर को। लेकिन अगर हम ये कहें कि उन्होंने हमारी हेल्प की है, उन्होंने कभी हेल्प करने की कोशिश नहीं की। हमने वही देखा, तो उस समय जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन वाले लोग जो देख रहे थे, उन्होंने वही देख के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनाया। तो ये
बिल्कुल सही
कहना कि
बोला
उन्होंने
भाई।
हमारी हेल्प की, ये बात सही नहीं है। उन्होंने हेल्प नहीं की हमारी।
यस, यू आर राइट कि उन्होंने हेल्प नहीं करी, लेकिन हमने उसे ऐसा हेल्प ले लिया इन द फॉर्म ऑफ डिस्गाइज। हम इंडियन शुरू से ही अच्छा काम करते हैं, हम बुराइयों को भी अच्छाई में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं।
हाँ।
Yes, nice.
Okay, Siddhant. Okay,
anyone
nice
else?
presentation, Vansh Agarwal. Okay, please. Okay, Siddhant, give the vote of thanks. Okay, Vansh Agarwal, behalf of our institution, heartily congratulations to you. Nice talk. Okay, thank you very much, beta.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vansh
Siddhant,
Agarwal.
few words.
Thank you, Vansh Agarwal. That was a very nice presentation and it was very informative also. Now I would like to thank all the faculty members present in this webinar and all the first and second year students. It was wonderful to have you all here. Now there's an essay competition. We'll continue with that.
12 to 1 essay competition. I will share the link. Who are interested to attend that one, you have to send their